Hey y'all, this is Ryan Jackson from Ryan Jackson LLC. Hope you guys. Uh, so I saw a report that Derek Chauvin, Derek Chauvin is the police officer who put his knee on the back of George Floyd's neck in Minneapolis back in 2020 for 8 minutes and 46 seconds, I believe, and which end up which end up killing Mr. George Floyd. He was convicted for I think forgot how many years he received. Was it 10 years? But in any event, there was a report late last week that he was stabbed in prison. I read a report right before I did this video that he's going to survive the stabbing. That it will be serious, but he's going to survive. Oh, to the individual who stabbed him or who allegedly whatever, right on. I have no issue with that at all. I know people say, well, you can't, promote violence. Violence is never the answer. This man murdered a man. Now, we can say whatever we will about George Floyd. We know he had issues, whatever. Um, but the fact of the matter remains that you still murdered an unarmed man. You put your knee on the back of this man's neck where he cannot breathe. We may have, we have our, you know, feelings about George Floyd, what's what have you, and that's your right. But to take a man's life unjustifiably, it's not right. I don't care what he did in his life. That's just wrong. And karma is a bitch, and it's a dish best served cold. You can't do wrong and get by. That's in the Bible. That's in the Quran. You cannot. It's in this book too, in the Holy Quran. You cannot do wrong and get by. You would get yours. And allegedly reports that Derek Chauvin was stabbed. A good brother of mine said that he think it may have been a get out of jail free card. That he didn't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist, and he don't. Bro, I told him, I said, man, you don't. You know, he thought maybe it might be a free card because he wanted to see the bigger picture, not just what was reported, but just the bigger picture. And I commend him for that. And I didn't think about that either. I didn't think about that either. You know, I trust conspiracy theories more than I trust the media. May sound crazy, but there's truth behind conspiracy theories. Most of them. Most of them. The media reports. We know the media lies. The media has an agenda. They have it does. It has. Let's be honest. It has an agenda. Whether it's Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, ABC, CBS, NBC, they all have an agenda. They all have an agenda. They don't report they report what may be going on, what is being told to them. Like, maybe a earthquake in Italy. 500 people died. They get a report about that. So they're reporting that. But when it comes to politics, politics, they use their agenda and they spin it the way they want to spin it. That's how they just have a spin on it. He owed a brother 3 soups and didn't pay up. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know, but they stabbed his ass, and good, good, good. Now, find George Zimmerman. That's what I'm concerned. Find George Zimmerman. Somebody take him out. I'm still mad about Trayvon Martin almost 12 years after the fact. Somebody find George Zimmerman. Where is he at? Wasn't he going around gun shows, signing bags of Skittles, taking photo ops of people? Find this devil. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I really thank you. I really appreciate you. Thank you. But yeah, find George Zimmerman. Let's go after him. What about Dylan Roof? That devil. Oh, he must be in solitary. No, send him to Gen Pop. Send him to general population. Let someone handle his ass. Dylan Roof and George Zimmerman. Yup, them two. Then I'll be satisfied. Somebody take them out. It's no way George Zimmerman should be walking around thumbing his nose at Trayvon Martin's family, thinking it's a big joke. He got away with murder, literally. Dylan Roof will spend the rest of his days. Well, he's on death row because he killed the pastor he murdered at that church was a state senator. And US law, if you kill a politician, that's automatic death. Yep, it's automatic death. You automatically get the death penalty if you kill a politician. And that's the only reason why Dylan Roof is getting the death penalty because the pastor he killed was a state senator in South Carolina. Other than that, it would have been whatever. But they did take the boy to get a hamburger from Wendy's and they put a bulletproof vest on him. But damn that. Somebody need to take him out too. I'm all for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. You know, we taxpayers are spending money to house this devil, to house Chauvin, that devil. Indeed, both of these devils murdered black people. Derek Chauvin, George Floyd, Dylan Roof, those 9 parishioners that they prayed with this devil. They actually prayed with him, and he turned around and he murders them. How sinister is that? Hit that thumbs up button, smash that thumbs up button down. Hit the subscribe button so you get notifications when I do videos on here. But yeah, them two need to be taken out. But again, like my good brother said, he think maybe it probably was a get out of jail free card that they was gonna try to say that he got murdered or and then send him somewhere else or um reduce his sin or whatever the case may be. And that didn't even cross my mind. That was actually a good point. He actually made great points. That didn't even cross my mind. Again, brother, if you're listening or if you tune in, you're not a conspiracy theorist. You're not sounding like but you know what? There is some truth behind what you're saying, and it very well could have happened. They're definitely gonna put him in protective custody. Oh, you better believe it now. This devil got stabbed. Yeah, they're gonna put his ass in protective custody. You better believe it. And if he exhibits good behavior, they're gonna reduce his sentence. Saying that was, but she's gonna get off on good behavior too. Best believe it. The justice system is not for just us system. Just us system is it's against us. because these devils in uniform kill us. You know, they call death penalty. There's there's no there's no fairness because you have a mission doesn't make your life because occupation your life more valuable than mine or yours. It does not. Who have with what I just said? It does not. My video's buffering real bad. Oh man, I don't know what's going on. Those of y'all video buffering real bad on your just type it in if it is. What man? Peace. How you been, brother? I, on the live it's a time delay. I don't know what's up with that. Mm. But yeah, they're definitely gonna put Chauvin in protective custody. No, you're not tripping. Not at all. But like I was saying, just because you may be a state trooper or a cop a cop in a city, you just have an occupation where you're a civil. Allah doesn't see it that way. To Allah, all life is precious. And if that pastor wasn't a state senator, that devil Dylan Roof wouldn't be getting on. He wouldn't. He'd be getting a few years in prison. That's it. A few years in prison. But so Chauvin's gonna be for this devil. But to let it tell the story, but he is, and now he's gonna get protected. But like I said, never did, never will. It's off, and he thinks this is a joke. They don't value our lives. They never have, never. This is why we should adhere to what the most honorable Elijah Muhammad decades ago. Separate. We cannot get justice in this country, in this land. We never did. We never will. Never have. We never will get justice in this country. Never will get justice in this country. Separate. Separate from her. This is what the most honorable Elijah Muhammad said decades ago. This is what the most honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan can say. Separate. We need to separate. We need to have a nation of our own. We live peaceably among people here in this country. We've served in this country's military, been the most patriotic. We made America into a superpower. She never power without us. She became a superpower on our labor, on our blood, sweat, and tears, on the backs of our ancestors. That's how American people we built in the land they know about. They didn't. Europeans willfully. The Japanese and Chinese, and we made this voting in these silly elections. That's another thing. It's a fear tactic. The Democrats are doing it again. If y'all don't do this, you're gonna do that. I don't give a damn if you know what? I don't give a damn. Joe Biden isn't any better. Joe Biden actually like to the gulag, 1990s. That's right, I said it. Neither one of them are good for black people. He's trying to flat out honest about who he is, but Biden comes in disguise. Come as your friend. They pander. They love to pander. Them are the worst. Those are your worst enemies, the ones that pander. Yup, them are your worst. I said, yeah, some of our people are now seeing it, but you still have these Negroes out here. Oh, we got to vote blue no matter who or what. We can't get Trump in office. Trump gonna bring back slavery. I had a couple of people tell me that back in 2020 that Trump was gonna bring back slavery if he got back in office. So a couple of people said that to me, and I laughed in their faces. This man's gonna bring slavery, really? When Joe Biden sent black men to that Jim Crow Joe, one that was against black kids integrating into white schools, that Jim Crow, the he's, both of them are bad, are racist, senile, old bastards. They're both bad. Trump is bad. Biden is bad. But people put their faith in this devil. So black people that's put their faith in Biden and the Democrats, like God bless y'all. Have mercy on the silly and ignorant. Not I. Not I. But in any event, I'm gonna hop off of here. Y'all have a blessed and wonderful day, rest of your day. Again, this Christmas season is supposed to be the most peaceful, loving, good tides to all men and all this. Nah. But the worst criminal acts are during this time of year. I touched on my last video. Criminal activity from scamming you online when you buy things, stealing your information, break-ins, burglaries, murders, suicides. This time of year, it it's more. It happens more this time of year than any other time throughout the year than any other time of year. Y'all can, it's crazy. So just be safe. Brothers as well as sisters, busier now than ever before. I've been disagreeable. Continue to support the YouTube channel, brother. Really, y'all, and have a blessed rest of your